So, hey, you all, this is Aiesha Queen from Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm here to present this overview for you tonight and just to talk about, where we're headed. You have been invited on here because you either want to make some extra money, or you want to experience a better quality of health, or you want to lose weight, or you maybe something like how I was when I found this industry of network marketing, and I wanted to create a full-time income that I could have time freedom with and learn to develop myself. Because to get to a certain level of income, you have to have a certain level of skill, and I wasn't that person when I started out that just automatically had the skill it takes to make $100,000 a year, or even $60,000-$70,000 a year. The only way that I saw myself making that kind of income is to work every day and night, all day long, 7 days a week, where I was with the state, because that was all that I knew. From the time that I graduated from high school and up until I was 25 years old, that was all that I knew. And I knew that I wanted more. I knew that that wasn't where my story was to end. So when I found this industry of network marketing, it gave me an opportunity to be able to put myself in a room with people and connect with people who could help develop me, who could help me learn what I didn't know, so that I could go places that I knew that was inside of me that I wanted to get to, but I didn't know how. So whatever the reason is that you decided to be on here, I just encourage you to stay on to the end, so that way, anything that you may be thinking, I'm sure we'll talk about. Questions you may have as to before you even dialed in here, I'm sure we'll talk about. And, the company that we're here to talk about today is Vida DIVINA, which means divine life in English. We are a faith-based company that was launched by Armand Puyol and his wife, Esther Ramos. Can y'all see my screen? Can y'all see my screen?
We can see you.
You only see me? Okay, let me make sure that I have it on screen share. Let me make sure I have it on screen share. Okay. So our company was founded by Armand Puyol and his wife, Esther Ramos. While my computer is thinking about pulling it up, I'm going to just talk because I already know where it's going. And so we're just about 2 years old. The thing about what you're hearing about here is the fact that, for one, it's a ground floor company where, many states have not even touched Vida DIVINA yet. So many people, there are billions, millions, billions of people who don't know anything about us, and we have the best quality products out there. And I can say that confidently because just in the last 2 years, we have converted a lot of customers who have been trying different things and not really getting the results that they want, even if they just got just a little results, but they couldn't really get where they wanted to go. Even with something like the weight loss surgery, our products have been able to give them a better experience within a shorter period of time, just because of the way that they are designed. So let's see. You should be able to see my screen now. Can you see it?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, good. So I'll see. He became an entrepreneur at the age of 16. He made his first million in network marketing by the age of 21. And him and his wife started Vida DIVINA. He created the #1 compensation plan in our previous company, where a lot of us came from when the core people who started Vida DIVINA, who launched it with Armand Puyol, we came from a previous company, and he designed a compensation plan for that company. So of course, when we found out that he was going to start his own company, it was a no-brainer for us to come with him, because not only did he design that compensation plan, but he designed the products that they sold the most of, starting with our DIVINA Detox Tea that I'm pretty sure you've heard about, or you will hear about it today. And his wife is the one who is behind the formulas of our products, Dr. Esther Ramos. She came up with the combinations of products that are put together that are designed to do the specific things that they do. Like I said, we have the DIVINA Detox Tea, but we also have coffee, we have sports nutrition, we have weight management, we have performance enhancements, so many different industries under one roof. And that's amazing because that gives you multiple streams of income if you look at the different industries. Could you mute your phone? Whoever doesn't have their phone muted, this call is being recorded for it to be played back, and we have a TV in the background. So, you know, that having so many different lines of products under one company gives you so many different things you could focus on in terms of if you're looking at this because you want to help people with their health, or if you're looking at this because you want to make some extra money, or even just for yourself. So many different variety of products that we have allows you to be able to open up to so many different people because there's literally something for everybody. For one, everybody needs a detox. So with the state of being a detox, you drink 2 cups a day, 1 gallon, 1 gallon for 6 days, you drink 8 cups a day, within 48 hours you feel and see a difference in your body due to what the medicinal herbs and mushrooms that are in it does. So you sleep better, more energy, and you know, toxins in your body drains you. It causes you to be stressed about other things just because of the toxins, the cloud in your mind. So you detox your body, you feel, and here are some pictures of some customers that we have. I mean, we've accumulated testimonies. Like we've been on a mission to get 1,000 happy customers every single month, and even if we don't team hit 1,000, we will, because that's why we're doing a call like this, and we're going to put it on YouTube. We're going to word out. We're just looking for more to tell people what is going on. You see what happened for her in just days in her stomach. You see what happened just 3 weeks of drinking and tea. Most people having an enlarged stomach is mostly the toxins. I don't know if you have 20 pounds of weight in your GANODERMA is one of the mushrooms that's in the tea, but it's also in capsule form, as you see here. And GANODERMA actually cleans the blood. It helps calm inflammation. I am a doctor, so anything that you hear me tell you about these medicinal herbs and mushrooms, I highly encourage that you go to Google, you research. That way you understand where I got my knowledge from. And along with that, my customers have been able to use the GANODERMA and the chaga. Someone is not muted. Let me just go ahead and mute out all the lines because I can't pinpoint at this second who it is, and I don't have time to. So if you could do me a favor and make sure you have muted yourself, that would help too. Okay, the GANODERMA, it calms inflammation in your body. So it also helps if you have like arthritis. Like think about, you may be on here because you thought yourself, I want to create a better quality of life for myself. But think about your family, you know, mom, your dad, your aunts, your coworkers, your friends, and just the people. If you are someone who cares about people, just the people that you encounter through life. So even if you were to look at this part-time, you will encounter people through life who have arthritis, high blood pressure, diabetes, who just don't want to have to take medication for the rest of their life. So if you're able to help them clean their body out and experience a better quality from the inside out due to how these herbs clean them out, imagine how you'll impact people. We have chaga, which it cleans out, like it's a anti-cancer, anti-HIV. So you, like I said, Google the benefits of chaga so that way you can know for yourself what you find that it does. But I know that my mom drinking the tea and taking the chaga, she just came off her blood pressure medicine. You know, I know people who have suffered with fibromyalgia using chaga has gotten relief. And here's a story about one of our customers who his cousin has stage 3 cancer. And after 12 weeks of using the chaga, GANO, and drinking the tea, he is now cancer-free. Like they can't find any traces of it. You know, cancer cells are already in our bodies. And what happens is they accumulate in these areas that cause the cancer problem. So when you clean your body out with medicinal herbs and mushrooms as this, it's a possibility that you can declutter that cancer, you know, that's in your body in a sense. And therefore, them not being able to find it. A lot of people, if you Google chaga versus cancer, you'll find that people have chosen all over the world to use chaga in place of chemotherapy. So who do you know that you can help by knowing this? Like, we looking for messengers to just help us get this message out. And yes, you can get paid for it, but I mean, look at how many things you talk about in your life that you don't get paid for. You find a good sale at Walmart, you talk about it. You find a good movie, you talk about it. A good restaurant, you talk about it. So that's the same thing that you had the opportunity to do here with these medicinal herbs and mushrooms. Cordyceps helps respiratory functions. It increases the oxygen uptake. It boosts heart health, detoxifies the body. improve respiratory health altogether. So people who are into sports would benefit greatly from cordyceps. People with asthma would benefit greatly from cordyceps. Hairdressers, because you're around chemicals and the hot heat of the blow dryer. I've learned actually from other hairdressers that have decided to start using it, how cordyceps helps, because being in that closed area, doing hair and it being exposed to the chemicals and the heat does a lot of damage to your lungs. So cordyceps actually is able to help with that. Time capsules is a combination of those herbs we just went over, the GANODERMA, chaga, the cordyceps. You have also included with that maitake, shiitake, turkey tail. So definitely look at the time capsules and look at what they do. Like, look at the ingredients. Google maitake, Google shiitake, Google turkey tail. Like, if I sat here and I pulled out what I found and I start reading off to you what I learned, then it would sound like I'm giving you diagnosis, or I'm giving you I'm prescribing this for you. But what I'm saying is, for you to feel comfortable about why you should tell people about what we're talking about, educate yourself by looking up these mushrooms so you can see all the benefits of taking the time capsules all in one, just right here with this combination. I mean, one thing I didn't even mention is how GANODERMA, because I drink the tea every day myself, and GANODERMA has helped to relieve me of my allergies. Like, I don't have allergy symptoms to cat hair or pollen anymore. Like, I could drive past grass before and I would sneeze my life away for the rest of the day. Or if I walk into someone's house with a cat. But none of that happens for me anymore. So, you know, who can you help? The fact that DIVINA is like a liquid multivitamin. It's composed of different, basically fruits and vegetables that give your body antioxidants and vitamins and minerals that you need. You're detoxing. You should definitely take a liquid vitamin to help replenish the nutrition that you need in your body. A lot of people always feel hungry. And if you are one of those people that always feel hungry, think about it like this. You feel hungry a lot because, one, the toxins and waste in your body is consuming what you eat before it can even get to your system. And then two, most of the time you need more nutrition. Your body is asking for vitamins, minerals, and things like that, but you don't consume it. So you always feel hungry. So all in, you know, what we've talked about so far, you've already had a complete total change inside of yourself, because detoxing your body and then giving it proper nutrition allows you to experience your body on a different level and better quality in how you experience it. This is the combination that I use to lose 45 pounds in 90 days. And you'll see my picture coming up in a few. The life capsules, the atom, the cheat, and the spark is actually called Ignite. We renamed it. So to give you a synopsis of what they are for, the life capsules, I look at that as like the gastric sleeve in a bottle, because the way it makes you feel when you begin to take it. So most people challenge with losing weight is, you know, they're always hungry because you cut back on how much you eat, and then now you always thinking about what you're going to eat. You're always thinking about food, or people tend to overeat. So when you start taking the life capsules, your appetite shrinks a lot. You're not able to eat as much as you could before. Also, like, if you do try to, you get full faster, and going through your day, you're not as hungry. You're not thinking about food as much. Like, it's just something about it that's in it that you're not thinking about food as much as you were before. The atom capsules help with metabolism support. It's a fat burner, and it's also an ingredient in it that helps with your mood. The cheat capsules, it helps. It's a carb and sugar blocker. So if you take the cheat capsule on the day where you're going to have something that's high in carbs, high in sugar, it absorbs it so that it doesn't allow it to turn into fat and absorb into your body. That way you can consume it and then get rid of it within 24 hours. And the spark, which is known as Ignite at this point, Ignite helps with digestion. A lot of people suffer with acid reflux. So imagine detoxing your body with the detox tea and then taking spark, which helps with digestion. It'll help calm the acid reflux in your body. I'm not a doctor. Please Google the ingredients, okay? Google the ingredients. I'm just telling you what I know. Gyeke, our mentor, like, I mean, I said in the beginning, I don't think I said it since I started recording, like, we just came back from Ghana. We just came back from Ghana. I'm tripping. We just came back from Dubai, y'all. And Gyeke was born in Ghana, and he actually launched a huge team in Ghana. And so what he did was an incentive trip that just took a few of us here from the US and about 25 from Ghana to Dubai for 7 days. And every day we had an activity to do every single day. I've never been with a company, I've never been with a job that did that type of incentive. So people would always say to me when I first decided to go full time and be an entrepreneur, what about your benefits? I'm like, do you know when you are making the same amount that you're making now or more, you can pay for your own benefits every month. You don't need to rely on your job for benefits. And then the best benefit to me is time freedom and the flexibility to be able to live life on my own terms. And Gyeke, he came here to go to school and graduated with a bachelor's degree. Now, as a full-time entrepreneur, he launched Africa. He's the VP of sales there, lost 50 pounds in 90 days, as you see in this picture, and has made multiple six figures. And what I love about it is the fact that he is actually pouring into his team to make sure that we all are able to build up and level up ourselves so that we can get to the place that he's at. So he's not just there and just, you know, living his life of luxury as if we're not trying to get there too. So if you decided to do this with us, either part-time or full-time, you definitely are working with a team who's going to help you get some results. And here is myself, former correctional officer of 8 years, lost 45 pounds in 90 days. And I've helped thousands of people exceed their health and weight goals in the last year. Also, I've helped a lot of people make part-time money, and some even have went full-time, just like I am, to build this movement. This is a health movement that pays us. And as you see, you know, I think that the greatest thing for me to talk about is the fact that once you lose the weight with us, you're able to understand your body a lot better to keep it off. Many people have lost weight, but how many do you know that actually have kept it off? And so we're on a mission to help people lose weight, come off medication, and create the lifestyle that actually keep it off. The RIP capsules are designed to help you build. Some people don't want to lose weight. Some people actually want to build weight, gain weight, build muscle, tone their body. The RIP is designed to help that person who wants to gain be able to gain correctly, not just gain fat, gain muscle that will build and look like you sculpted your body. That's what the RIP helps to do. And it helps your body not to get sore when you are working out. That way you can build your endurance and push past your limits that you normally would stop at, and even use more weight when you take the RIP. So the RIP is awesome. We're looking to establish more women testimonies. So if you know some women who are attempting to gain weight, please do refer them to these RIP capsules, especially if they're working out, so that way we can create more of those stories. We have a few men stories with RIP, but we need more women stories with RIP who want to build up their butt, you know, tone up their shoulders, build some abs. I mean, let's get it in. The products work. The liquid gold, I use it on my face. That's this glow that you see. I love the way it moisturizes my skin. It also helps with hair growth, and it helps with hair growth. It helps with okay, Courtney, I got you. She said I need my RIP capsules. It helps with hair growth. It helps with your edges. That's what I was thinking about. It helps with your edges. It helps like if you have to repair like your skin, your blemishes, like scarring on your skin, and eczema, psoriasis, dry skin. So the liquid gold, I just love it just for my skin flat out. We also have a emu cream that helps with pain too. So we have the liquid gold just for like dry skin, eczema, psoriasis, and a cream, an emu cream that helps with pain. Here's some testimonies of like psoriasis, hair, eczema. I didn't mean psoriasis, but eczema and hair. Mars and Venus. My gosh. Okay, so this is a sexual performance enhancement for men and women. Mars for men, of course, Venus for women. And it improves the libido and the quality of the sexual life of men and women. So overall, like for men, you know, it does everything that little blue pill is supposed to do, except for causes heart failure. It does not do that. It's all natural. If you look at the ingredients in the Mars, you'll see why it's effective. You'll see how it's a healthier option than that blue pill. I learned actually over the weekend that blue pill costs a lot of money. So, but the men, just let them know that we have something all natural that is way less expensive and more accessible than that blue pill. And not only that, some people will say, well, I don't need it. Well, I love the Venus and I don't have any children. I love the Venus for other reasons. I say I don't have any children because I've understood that when you start having children, that does something to your body where you don't have the same level of desire or moisture and things like that. Well, I don't have any children, so I said to say I don't have those issues. And but I love the Venus for overall women's health. Like I dealt with PCOS where I wasn't regular, but now because I've been drinking the detox tea, I've lost the weight. I take the Venus and I can tell the difference in my body, and like I am regular now because of the Venus. And it increases the desire and the moisture and the sensitivity. So a lot of people, we don't need alcohol, but we like the way it makes us feel sometimes when we drink it, and that's why most people drink it. So look at it like that. You don't need it, but it could just be something that you use because of how amazing the experience is. Here are some testimonies from the Venus and Mars. Y'all see it, right? Brain, memory, focus, mood. You're tired of forgetting stuff. You're tired of not being able to focus, losing your train of thought, being moody. Brain is perfect. Here's a testimony of the brain. Youth, reverse the effects of aging, strengthen the immune system, lower the blood pressure and cholesterol. Sight, I looked up the ingredients in sight, and sight is designed so like when the older you get, the worse your sight becomes, your vision, like your vision can tend to go bad the older you get. So the ingredients in sight is to help prevent that so that you can always maintain a strong level of vision. And we have had a couple of customers who have used it, and when they started using it, they no longer needed to use their glasses. So definitely we're looking to create more stories about sight. I think that is a huge market that's wide open because so many people are focusing on weight, but we need some people that's going to focus on vision. We need some people that's going to focus on the women's and men's support. We need some people that's going to focus on brain, so it's so many different things that you could focus on to help people improve the quality of their existence. So before we go into the money, I just want to go ahead and open it up real quick, just for like 1 or 2 testimonies. Anybody on here have a testimony that they want to share? Anybody on here have a testimony that they want to share? I would love to hear from you. We have over 20 people on the call right now. And I know that at least 2 of you have a testimony because I know you personally. So
I would share my testimony, but you shared it already. I mean, like drinking the tea and taking the chaga, I was able to come off of the high blood pressure medication. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And also with the liquid gold, like when I get my eyebrows arch, for some reason they break out like little bumps and everything. So I just put the liquid gold on it, and after a day or 2, the bumps are gone. So it helps me with that. I don't know what is making me break out now, but yeah, the liquid gold helps with that.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Alexis, I love your story, Alexis. Come on, girl. Let's hear your story, Alexis.
I'm here. Okay, so I'm hearing.
I know. Let me find out where it's coming from. Can you all mute yourself, please? Hey, a baby. All right, I found it. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Alexis. My testimony is I was trying to, I was struggling with my weight loss. I started off at like 276. I hit a plateau at 253. Couldn't figure out for the life of me how to lose weight. I kept saying Antoinette's post and Women United. I know half of y'all are from Women United. I kept seeing her post, and I think one post she had, it was a before and after picture of herself, and I was like, you know what? Let me DM her, and I asked for one pack of tea, just one pack of tea, and I'm telling y'all, I played games with that tea. It took me 2 weeks to drink that tea. So finally I started, noticing my weight loss, and people started noticing it too. So I called her. No, I actually went on Facebook, and yes, I shouted her out. And let me brag about this tea. She sent me a DM like, yo, why don't you just sell it? Because I was telling her how, everybody wanted the tea. So I took a chance and I signed up, and now I'm like, everybody. I work for the Office of the Attorney General in DC. I think about half that building is all my customers.
Yes, and I see how much you've lost. Since how much did you lose since you've been drinking the tea? Because I see it.
Oh yeah. So I went from a size 18. I'm now a size 14. I started at 253. I'm 222 right now. Still the 200. But I'm working out, lifting weights. So of course now my weight loss is gonna be a little slower because I'm building muscle.
Because you build the muscle. That's
Also
right.
trying to lose.
Let's just keep seeing them pictures of you looking good. Because I see you
I'm very
drinking.
happy about that.
All right, thank you. And that brings us right into, thanks for sharing that, Alexis. And that brings us right to go ahead. And so I'm going to bring up Miss Antoinette Coit to the line to finish off our presentation. That's who she was just talking about, who she connected with using social media. Most of us have met from social media. We like to look at this as a phone-based business. We're messengers. If you can get on your phone while you at work, you can get paid while you getting paid. Or if you like to travel like us, you can get paid while you're out of the country. You don't even have to be home to do what we do, helping people. And we're making a difference in everybody's life that we are blessed to be able to touch. And I met Antoinette Coit on Facebook. She was my customer first. And within 3 days, she made a decision to go ahead and become a messenger with me. And since then, Antoinette Coit has not only helped over 150 people with their health and weight goals, but she's also made over $11,000 in 90 days by doing so. And just being consistent has made a big difference in her life. So I'm gonna let her go ahead and tell y'all about how the money is made, because she's making so much of it. Antoinette Coit, are you there?
I'm here, Aiesha. Thank you so much for the introduction. And congratulations, Alexis. I knew you were dropping and I knew the pounds were coming up, but I had no idea how much you had lost up to this point. Like, I feel like a proud mama over here because she did actually buy one pack. And she's like many people, they come in and they're really like, a little skeptical, like, is this really going to work? But I am extremely, extremely ecstatic to be a part of a company who not only have products that work, but the compensation plan and the rewards and things that we get are phenomenal. I don't know how long all of you have been on the call, but like Aiesha said, we are just returning today. Like, I'm still a little jet lagged. I've showered. I'm exhausted, to be honest. I have so much dedication and so much commitment to the vision in this company and my team, and being able to see everybody win, that I make those small sacrifices like this one to be able to log in and be on the call, despite how I feel right now. But this company has, again, amazing compensation plans and rewards that are out of this world, and it's just a pleasure and an honor to be a part of such a great company. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead into the compensation plan. As you can see, there are 10 different ways that we are paid by the company, but just so that we won't keep you guys here all day, because I could talk about this phenomenal compensation plan all day, I'm just going to touch about 4 of those, just so you can get an idea as to what it is that the value and the benefit of being a part of such a great organization. So first, I'm just going to go over a little bit of my story. Like Aiesha said, I am a full-time government employee of 12 years. I also run multiple profitable businesses. This is now the fourth stream of income that I have as a result of just trying tea because I wanted to lose some stubborn fat, like stomach fat that didn't seem to want to go anywhere. I literally tried the product, and within the first 6 days, I lost 9 pounds, and I was automatically sold. To date, I have lost a total of 32 pounds, and I've earned over $15,000 with the company, and this is month 4. So as you guys can see, if you put into this company what you expect to get out, the opportunities are endless. And this is just with a system that at the time that I was doing it, we didn't know it was a system that worked. And now we've kind of figured out how to duplicate a system that'll reflect and show other people how to make the same money that I'm making in such this short a time. So again, you'll see my before and afters. The first picture was in July of 2017, and then the second one was in June of 2018. So you can see the 11-month difference for my before and after, and how the tea has helped me kind of like tone it a little and drop some pounds, and just it dropped it all in the right places for me. So the next slide should start off with our retail sales compensation, part of the compensation plan. If you elect to join this company, you not only get to purchase these phenomenal products and share them with the world, but you get to purchase them at a wholesale value. So all of the franchise owners and distributors, myself included, get to purchase these products at wholesale and then sell them at retail value for the customers. So for every product that you purchase at wholesale, you get a $20 profit off of selling it retail. The second way that we're paid is the fast start bonus. So this is every single time you have somebody join a team of yours and they buy into one of these bundles. We have 1 of 4 bundles that somebody can start up with. We have a 120 bundle, a 300, 600, and a 1200. Each time you have somebody join your team, the company pays you a start bonus of $60. This does not impact the person who joined the team at all. They're going to sign up. And just let me backtrack a little. There's no sign up fee. So don't get that confused with somebody paying a fee to start with the company. There's no sign up fee. When you sign up, you're literally getting product. So you're signing up for product, not signing up as a fee and then have to order product later. But as a result of you having somebody sign up with any of the 4 bundles, the company pays you weekly any amount of 50% of whatever that package was. And then as your rank goes higher, you can earn up to 70% of those same startup bundles. The third way is team commissions. So this is based upon you having a team. So somebody could build a business like this by themselves, but it is definitely more smart, more business minded, and more lucrative for you to build a team. Because in building a team, you not only give other people the same blessing that you've been blessed with to be able to make this amount of income and show them how to do it and show them how to duplicate this income, but in building a team, it helps to build on to your value. And in this depiction that you'll see on the screen, you're at the top. As you add people onto your team, you're going to add them on left and right, and balance out your team, okay? So in this example, the person on the left has now helped you by adding 24,000 in points. The person on your right has now helped you by adding 20,000 in points. What the company does is they'll pay out on your weaker leg. So according to this example, they're going to pay out based off the 20,000 in points, okay? So for 20,000 in points, they're going to multiply that times whatever your rank is. So for this example, the person gets paid at 13%, which gives them a monthly payment of $2,600. On top of that, they also get a bonus payment because for that month that they were in business, they also remained active and made purchases themselves. So they got a bonus payment of 5%, which gives them an additional $1,000. So for everybody that's on this call, distributors alike, this is how beneficial that 5% is. So when we say to you guys, make sure that you make a purchase within the first 7 days so that you can remain active, and using and utilizing that 1, 2, 3 success plan that we've set up, this enables you to always have a need to make a purchase within the first or between the 1st and the 7th of the month, because every week you should be ordering some sort of product. Because if you're using the 1, 2, 3 success plan, every time you sell 6 bags, you're going to order 18 more. You're going to constantly be ordering product, which then qualifies you for this additional 5% bonus. Don't leave money on the table. Don't throw away money. Make sure that you're always utilizing that. So again, in this example, this person ends up with an additional $3,600 for the month, based off of a team, based off of the volume that their team gave them. Now, remember, this is in addition to the 50% startup that you got for signing them up. So right off the top, just from bringing them on board, you got a 50% startup. So this is also in addition to, remember the first type of payment that I showed you guys where we get hand-to-hand profits based off of you being able to buy the product at a lower amount and then sell it for retail. So now I've touched on 3. You've gotten that buy it for $40, sell it for $60. So you're getting $20 off of each item. And then you have that 50% startup every single time you sign somebody up. Like clockwork, every Tuesday, you're going to get a payment from the company just as a thank you for signing somebody up. And then you have this third form of payment where the more you add on and build up your team, as a result, this is binary. This is happening every single month for you because you have a team that is also helping you build and push the product. So as you go and buy product out the back office, as your team goes and buy product out the back office, this is where these numbers come from. Each product that you purchase has a point value associated with it. So again, the comp plan is out of this world crazy because now the company is double paying you. They're double paying you. You're buying product at a lower rate. They're allowing you to upsell it for a profit. And then in return, they're also allowing you to accumulate points as a result of buying products that you're upselling for a product. And as those points build up, they're multiplying it times a percentage and paying you again off of your points. So you're being double paid for the same product every single month. Okay, so on the 4th example for the compensation plan, you have what we call, I'm sorry, it's moving a little slow, the check match. This is one of my favorites, okay? So you get up to 7 generations of check matches. What that means is every single time you sign somebody up, and then that person signs somebody else up, and then that next person signs somebody up, and it goes down 7 generations. Once you hit a certain rank, you get 50% of the check match for those people that are personal signups for you, okay? Once your rank goes a little higher, you get 70% of the check match, okay? So if, for example, if this is almost indicative of you working as a cashier at McDonald's, and then the manager says to you, every time you train somebody here on how to be a cashier, I'm going to pay you. So it kind of works in the same way, okay? If you're in this company that we work for, and you have Murray, John, and Kim on your team, you show Murray how to make $500 a month, and guess what you earn? $200 a month based off of you showing Murray how to make money. If you show John how to make $2,000 a month, you earn $1,000 every single month as a result of showing John how to make money. And the same goes for Kim. You show her how to make $6,000, you make $3,000 a month as a result of you showing Kim how to make $6,000 within the company. Again, this does not impact Murray, John, or Kim's paycheck. They're all going to walk away with their paycheck, $500, $2,000, or $6,000. But what you're going to get is 50% of their paycheck as well. So the company is not only going to pay them, but they're going to pay you because you showed them how to make the money. So if you help 10 people earn $1,000, you make $5,000. If you help 20 people earn $2,000, you make $20,000 a month. This is in addition to, okay, this is in addition to payment number 3, where you're getting the points in the back office from buying the product, and they're multiplying it based off of you having a team. This is in addition to you getting the startup bonus, the 50%, which is also in addition to you getting the money from the profit. So now we're only on the 4th type of way to get paid by the company. And again, this right here, this check match is my absolute favorite. Like, just imagine how much money you can make just from showing other people how to make money. All right, so moving on from here, we have developed, as I mentioned before, with the example from how I got to where I did financially with the company in such a short amount of time. We sat down and said, how do we duplicate something like this so that everybody could use this same example and be able to duplicate it to make the same amount of money, 10K in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months. And here was our example for how we did this, okay? So using the copy and paste method that we've came up with, if you buy in at the $300 bundle, which gives you 48 packs of tea, okay? You're going to sell each pack of tea for $20, which is the retail value. That takes you to $960 total that you'll make off of the 48 packs of tea, okay? So out of your 48 packs, this is just based off of 40 of the people out of your 48 loving the product, okay? We've tried the tea, just like Alexis, just like Antoinette, just like Aiesha, and everybody else who's tried it and loved it and saw results. I love it. I want to be on your next call. They say they want to be on a call. They come onto a call just like this when they hear about the product, okay? So out of those 40 people that are on a call, 20 of them purchase 1 6-pack supply of tea, okay? So remember, in your back office, that 1 6-pack supply of tea is going to cost you 40, it's going to be 40, I'm sorry, right, it's going to be $40 for you, but you're going to get a $20 profit off of each one, right? So you're going to make an extra $400 based off of you selling 20 of these people a 6-pack of tea, okay? So then you got 10 of them, 10 of these same 20 who's like, you know what? I want to go ahead and get, or 10 of the 40 that are on the call. So you got 20 on the call that wants to buy the packs of tea, and you got 10 on the call who say, no, I want to try a combo. I want 2 items. I want tea and I want some of those fat burner capsules or those rip capsules that you talked about. So now you've made another $400 based off of those people buying 2 items, okay? And then out of those 40 again who joined the call, you got 5 of them who say, okay, I'm ready to sign up, because just based off of the first or the second payment in your compensation plan, I'm sold. That's enough for me. I'm going to look to make $200 a month, and then when they sign up, they're going to be like me and end up making 11, 12, and 15,000 and be like, oh my God, like this totally changed my life. But that's a whole different story. But you got 5 of them who going to join you in business, and then that's going to get you another $750, because remember, they're going to join you in business. Based off of this example, you're going to explain to them why it's more beneficial for them to sign up at the $300 bundle. So then you're going to get that 50% startup for all 5 of them people, which is going to give you next Tuesday $750, because you have 5 of them that signed up at the $300 bundle, okay? So if you do this same copy and paste method and buy these 48 packs of tea and duplicate this system once a month, you'll walk away with $2,510 at the end of the month. That's just doing it once a month, okay? If you do this once a week, which this can be done every week, because all this is you buying 48 packs of tea, you selling it in a week, you getting the 40 people on a call that week. We got 5 different calls. We got a Zoom, we got 4 opportunity calls every week. And then 20 of them say, all right, I'm ready to buy something else. 10 of them buy a combo, 5 of them join. This is all in 1 week. You do this once a week, you walk away with $10,000 a month. Every week. Every week you do this, you walk away with $10,000. Okay? So if you teach 5 people to do this same thing, you'll end up duplicating and duplicating and duplicating. And before you know it, instead of 10,000, your 10,000 grows to 20,000, your 20,000 grows to 30,000. And then you end up like some of the diamonds and the double diamonds and the crown diamonds in our company that are making 6 figures every 2 months, or, you know, $1 million in 4 months and things like that. Like there's people in this company that are way above and beyond the financial or the money that even I and Aiesha and anybody else is making. However, it is out there. Like with this company, whatever you put into it is what you get out. Like, so if you're willing to take the time, set aside an hour a week, an hour a day to feed into your company, then your company is going to produce whatever you were able to do in your hour. If you're able to set aside 2 hours, your company is going, if you plant those seeds for 2 hours, your company is going to produce whatever you've planted for them 2 hours. Y'all see the vision here? Last but not least, with this company, you don't have to sit and wonder, once I get into this, how do I get training? Who's going to support me? We definitely have replicated marketing websites. We have customizable. Everybody gets a customizable business website that is specific to you. It has your name on it, your contact information, email, phone number, and everything that you're able to have customers order from as well. And we'll show you how to read and manage your website. We do weekly teleconference calls and webinars such as the one that you're on today. And remember, I mentioned there's 4 other calls throughout the week that you guys are able to benefit from as well. We give marketing tips right after this training. We have a whole hour-long training set up for our team. For anybody who's an associate, make sure that you guys call into the training at 8 o'clock so that you can get, we have a tons of information and tips and tools that we are so elated and so ecstatic to share with you guys. So we definitely want y'all to be on board. These are things that we got while away in Dubai doing our training sessions and things there, and we think that it will be very beneficial for you guys to hear them. We have tons of marketing tools, Super Saturdays, which begins starting next month, English and Spanish training guides, YouTube videos, you name it. The support is there. We have groups within social media, because we know a lot of people like to utilize those types of platforms and tools to market and sell with their business. So we have groups and support groups there as well. It's unlimited. So what we do recommend is that you guys get back with the person who referred you to this call, whoever invited you to this call. Get with them, talk with them, ask any questions, and they should be able to give you answers to anything that you need. And at this point, we are at the end of this presentation, and we would like to open the floor up because we have about 10 more minutes left before it's 8 minutes, sorry. We would like to open the floor up for any questions. Does anybody on the call have any questions for Aiesha or myself? Come on, y'all. Now's the time. We know y'all have some questions. Any questions about the comp plan? Any questions about a specific product? Any question about what it takes to sign up or what it takes to become an affiliate? Any questions about difficulties being an affiliate? Any questions that you guys have, we are here and willing to answer any questions. Okay, if there is nothing more, we would like to thank you guys for joining us tonight. And we look forward to hearing with you and working with you all. If you
I have a question.
Okay, who's that?
I'm Tanika. I just started selling the tiche, and I work in retail. And I'm having difficulty. I work a lot, so I do utilize social media a lot to sell the product. But now I see more of my clients that come into my store. They're trying to buy the tea as well. But it's kind of like I'm at work, so I give out my email. What can I give my clients that, like, as far as the contact information? What can I give to them? How could I sell it at work?
So, Tanika, that's a little complicated because, I mean, with everybody's job, that's different. So you may not be in a position or in a job, like you said, where you can actually take and sell your packs of tea while at work. Like I personally work for the federal government. I can't like send a pack of tea. Like, that's
Okay.
not. However,
what I would suggest, if I could cut in real quick, is just to add them on your social media. If they talk about wanting to try the product, you could just add them on Facebook or Instagram and let them know you'll send them the information there, and that way y'all can take it off of work.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry to jump in. I just wanted to respond to that real quick because I want to go ahead and allow people the 5 minutes they need to sign up. So when we do the training at 8, everybody can be in position. I'm sorry, Antoinette, you have anything else you want to add?
No. I would definitely recommend, Tanika, that you jump in on the training that's about to happen at 8 o'clock. That was what I was doing.
Is it the same code?
More tips and things. I'll inbox you to let you know what the code is.
Okay.
I did have one quick question.
Are you who's speaking? Are you an affiliate or are you?
No, I'm not an affiliate. I was invited to join the call.
Awesome. Who invited you?
Antoinette.
Oh, hey. What's your question? Hello?
Hello, I'm sorry. I guess I muted it. So just like the girl before, I'm a dual career. So I was wondering if I were to join, my main issue is like time. So how would you like? Do you all recommend just like selling to your family, or how do you all find people to market it to? I'm not a social media person either.
Okay. I'm sorry. What's your name? Because I didn't hear your name.
Ashley.
Ashley. Okay, Ashley. All right. So the time is a big thing for me as well because again, I have a 9 to 5. I have 2 kids. I'm doing travel agency and real estate and tea. So I literally have no time in my day to even sit down and watch TV sometimes. However, when you start to when you believe in the products as much as I do because I've tried them and I've experienced them, like she said, hundreds of people experience them, and the feedback and the overwhelming like feel of gratitude that I get from being able to help so many people, I just seem to find the time. Like I find the time to dedicate and commit to this because what I need everybody to understand is this is your business. This is your business. When you sign up to be a distributor or an affiliate, this is your own. You get to name it. You get to work it the way that it works for you. So not everybody can commit to doing it full term, like maybe Aiesha, like, cause she's full time in this. This is her bread and butter. This is her baby. Like she loves this. She's very passionate about it, just like many of us are. However, it's not all of our full time. So we do understand that. And I'll go back to saying that what you put into it is what you get out. So if you can at least make, with the tools that we're going to give for the affiliates, like in our training that's coming up next, it's something that they could do and dedicate an hour or 2 a day. So it might not be something that you can do at your full time, but when you get home, once you've gotten your kids in the tub and made dinner or whatever your situation is, and right before you go to bed, you're like, okay, I got 2 hours. Instead of watching reality TV, which I call retro TV. I love it. I love hip hop, all of that. I have not watched TV in months. And it was because I said that hour or that 2 that I'm taking to watch something that is not of substance or something that's not further enhancing me in my career or my money or my finances. I take that hour away and I dedicate it to something that's going to make me money or something that's going to be a benefit to me in the long run. Them people getting paid. Like, and so this was my sacrifice, and I just find the time. Like some days I don't have the time. Some days I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. My eyes are about to shut like right now, but I'm here, and it's because I know that we want to be able to introduce this to people like yourself. So, and one more thing I wanted to say, because we don't like to be late. We like to be really timely, and we don't want to be late by 8 o'clock training. So definitely reach out to me after this personally, and I'll inbox you the telephone number as well. But one thing I want to say is I kind of so for people who are here, if you don't think that you can put in the time and the dedication and things that it takes to be able to the business, because it's not going to grow on its own, or you say, no, this isn't something that's for me, definitely share this experience with somebody else. Reach out to the person that referred you and say, hey, I don't think I'm the person that you're looking for because I'm not able to do this. However, I have somebody else in mind who I think may be in between work, doesn't have a job, may be able to use the extra income, may be able to benefit from an experience like this, and let us talk to them. Like, let us speak to somebody else, because we are definitely in the business of just trying to help people build, trying to help people become entrepreneurs, try to help people not have to rely on working for somebody else and be in business for themselves. And with that, we are going to close it up. I hate to kind of cut everybody off, but again, we are very adamant about being on time and having structure and having things flow and go well. And we have tons of information we want to share with the team. So for everybody that's here, please reach out to the person that referred you. We'll all be up probably tonight for quite a bit, answering questions, responding to people, and following up. And we thank you guys again for joining us and taking out this hour of your time to join us on this call.